25 years. I never thought 20 years ago we would be at the 25-year mark. And I think it's a huge accomplishment to Shaun and his family and everybody else that works here.
Started Iron Woman in 1999. Started as a trucking company out at the old Stapleton Airport, recycling all the concrete, asphalt, and runways. It was a unique opportunity. I'd been working with a company called Recycle Materials Company when I was at the Stapleton Development Corporation. And when I left the Stapleton Development Corporation, I went to EPA and had Mark Wackel give me a call one afternoon, and he said, "Hey, how would you like to help us with the proposal?" And thinking ahead, I said, "Well, what's in it for me?" Knowing that it was a long-term project, and we agreed that I would do the trucking. And knew nothing about trucking, but figured that out at Stapleton, a closed site with about 5-6 years of work in front of us, I'd figure it out. Phyllis was involved almost from the very, very beginning. And so when we first sat down, we talked about safety a lot. And we said, okay, DOT, OSHA, all those regulatory bodies, we said we want them as the floor, not the ceiling. And so the expectation from the very beginning was that safety was up front. And she spent a lot of time putting policies and procedures around that. Our first employee manual, and really ingrained very early that culture of safety and taking care of your employees. And so we call it Just Trucking, but Just Trucking fueled our ability, quite honestly, to start Western States, Express Roll-Off, our utility group, the acquisition of QP Services, the startup of our environmental group, and our mining division.
The business has definitely grown, and we've all grown with it as a family, and through the ups and downs, it's always been kind of a guiding light, and it's always been indicative of progress in our family, so it's cool to see that.
The early days were a challenge, right? I was on this exponential learning curve. I was trying to balance work and family, and to be honest, I've never been very good at it. Fortunately, I have a very strong wife, my Iron Woman, that really took on the challenge of, getting kids up in the morning, getting them off to school, making sure that, that homework was done and all those different things, getting to after-school activities. Really reduced a lot of pressure on me and allowed me to focus on really learning the business and growing the business.
It was the two of you that really cultivated not only the Iron Woman culture, but the culture of our family. And I think it's, like Quinn said, we're very proud of you, and you and Phyllis took a leap of faith, and 25 years later, here we are. Here's to 25 more.
I think that it takes a lot of grit and determination to kind of get there and bring that dream to fruition. And yeah, I think that it's been hard, but worthwhile for sure. I think that you'll look back on your life and this will be something you're really, really proud of, and you should be.
I'm deeply proud of what we've been able to accomplish at Iron Woman. And I use we rather than I, because I didn't do it alone, right? If it was just me, it would be a very different company, because my hope is I can hand that off to my employees in the next few years and see them do much better than I ever thought, or what we've done in the first 25 years. Because there is the next 25 years. I just won't be there for all of it.
I believe that Iron Woman's success, and through all the tough times and good times, really comes back to the people. I can't thank the employees enough for the wonderful things they've delivered to Iron Woman over the last 25 years. Congratulations, Iron Woman. It's been a great 25 years and to 25 more.